This with UTV window tint today. I got a CFMoto crew cab, 4-door. I'm going to show you how to install the quarter windows, the roll-ups, the small rear quarters, and the back glass. So on this machine, we've already done the windshield. It's going to be in a video linked below on YouTube. We're just going to show you how to do this side of the machine. I'm going to show you tricks on this. I'm going to show you what changed in 2026 with CFMoto. There's some fitment issues that have changed, so we do send you the extra pieces you need to fit a 2025 or a 2026. So I already removed the back window out of this machine. I want to just dive right into the window tint. I do have another video linked below to remove the back glass. That's very thorough, how to take it apart, how to get the sliders out. So check out that link below. We're gonna dive into tinting it right away. So let's dive into the back window. All right, so I'm on the back window. I got the window all taken apart. I got the slider out of it. I got my piece for this window over here. I can tell it's my piece because the liner side, the clear part's facing towards me. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a flop from this window to this window. I got my single edge razor blade, it's brand new. So what we wanna do is we're gonna throw that wrapper in the garbage, and then we're gonna just razor blade this glass. We wanna make sure that any grit, sand, debris, gravel, anything that's stuck to the glass is off the glass. So we're gonna do that twice just to ensure I'm going up past this where the glass and clear part of the glass is. On these CFMotos, there's been a couple changes from the 25s to the 26s. They've changed the back glass size. We do send both sizes that you need to tint your machine, unlike the other companies. So now what we're gonna do is we're gonna squeegee this off. We're gonna wipe our blade off each time. You guys would use the pink supplied tool to do that. We're gonna do this as a dry install. Press over here. We're gonna lift this off. We're just gonna mist our film. We're gonna grab an edge, and we're just going to plop this over to where it needs to go right here. The slip solution is going to give us a little bit of slide. Now we're going to take our squeegee. This does cover the glass completely. No light gaps, no airs. When you do a dry install like this, you're going to end up getting no dirt in there because you won't have rinsed the dirt from down up here and in. So I got my next piece already ready. So here's my other slider piece, or my other stationary piece on the slider back glass. Just gonna mist this side real quick. We're gonna do the same thing. So I'm gonna press this down so it's anchored. I'm gonna come over here, I'm gonna take my razor blade, and I'm just gonna razor blade this side. So I wanna make sure that we're getting everything. I like to do this twice just to ensure that there is no dirt stuck to the window. Boom. And then we're gonna do this a second time. So now we'll move on to the rear sliders. After this, with those rear sliders, I have already disassembled the latches, got it out. Like I said, that's going to be linked below. This is all now completely razor blade. I'm going to take my Tint squeegee. I'm going to squeegee this off and squeegee this down. I'm making sure to go into the black border a little bit to get any sort of dirt out. We don't want dirt rinsing down from this upper area. Gravity is going to pull that down. I want to make sure that's clean. We're going to come over here. We're going to lift our liner. We're going to wet our film. We're going to pinch the outside of this where it's going to sit behind the black. We're going to carry it over here, and we're going to land it on the glass. So once landed on the glass, you can slip it around. It's right where it needs to be. I have no light gaps, and we're just going to squeegee this out. So I'm just applying decent pressure with my squeegee, and I'm going to squeegee this all out. So now that I've applied a decent amount of pressure, extracted all my water, we're going to move on to the slider rear window. All right, so I got the second piece. Same thing. I want to be tinting on this side with the screw holes. That will indicate that the latch is on this side. I've already set my piece of film over here on this window just to kind of use it as a hold. So I'm going to, again, just razor blade this whole piece. We want to do this twice just to ensure cleanliness. Cleanliness is definitely going to be our friend. If you have to wash the windows with a rag to make sure that they're clean because you've ridden the machine quite a bit, please do so. It's like painting something. The cleaner, the better. So I've razor bladed this twice. We're going to get out our squeegee, and we're going to squeegee this off. So miss this. And we're going to do squeegee, wipe, squeegee, wipe, squeegee, wipe, and then squeegee. So I want to get that position. Now I'm going to go over, I'm going to do a dry install and keep my glass dry. You don't want the fans on the shop on or garage door on for this process. We're going to just simply carry it over here, drop it onto the glass, and then we're going to pick this up once we got a position that fit really, really, really good. So we're going to take and squeegee this out. Again, I don't want a light gap on this side because I'm going to see that on my rear view mirror side. If I have a gap on this other side, we will not see that because it'll be hidden behind the frame while the window's closed. So we're just going to squeegee all the water out. Now we're going to move on to the trickier windows. All right, so I got my quarter glass here, liner sides towards me. I've just pressed it onto this roll-up window. We're going to work on this window. It is a pain. It's not terrible. You want a little more soapy water in there than you normally would have, but I'm just going to wipe this frame out. And then I'm going to use my single edge razor blade. I got a little bit more soapy water in there. You can see how soapy the water is. And I'm just going to run my razor blade all over this glass. And I'm reaching to get behind these seals. So I want to make sure that I'm getting behind the seals with the razor blade to kind of help open it up. Now, a couple tricks on these. I have heard of guys taking thin gauge wire, cutting it from the distance of here all the way down with a little tail, and then working it into this behind this seal overnight, and it will loosen up that seal. So when you go to slide your tint in, the seal's already loose because the seals are what's holding you back. The trick to this window is you want to slide the tip of this up and in, and then get it to go behind the side and then go up and then kind of shift back down. It's easier said than done. I'm going to show you the technique. I've gotten a lot of feedback on this. I try to make these patterns as thin as possible so that way it gets the most window coverage, but is easy to install. I'm going to show you a couple tricks. I have not done the wire trick on this. It is doable without. I have heard of that working. I'm really working my razor blade behind this gasket. And then I want to take my tool that's provided in the tint kit, if you get it from us, the Conquistador. I'm going to take that and I'm going to spray soapy water, and I'm going to try to get back there. So I just want to open this up. I want to allow a little bit of soapy water in here. This is going to help loosen it up. I'm just using the back of this tool to open up these gaskets, just to kind of get it to slide behind there. If you guys went with the ceramic film or either the ceramic or the Apex, it is a little bit thicker. It'll be less likely to crease on this window. I'm using the pink tool now to kind of force my squeegee behind there and extract any dirty water. So I'm going to squeegee all this off. All of this is on the outside, just so you're aware. Now, I don't want to spray a bunch of soapy water because it's going to spread dirt, but I want to spray about that much. I'm going to spray this down really well. I'm going to pinch this down here. I'm going to carry it on my back end, and I want to get this tip up onto the glass just exactly like that. And I want to get this to kind of work behind that gasket. So just like that, I got it to kind of work behind this gasket, and it's just sliding up and in there. It is a little tricky. I do send 2 of these windows as they are the worst window to do on this machine, but I wouldn't start with this. See how I'm getting it to go up there? Now at this point, it's up quite a bit, and we're stressing the film out a little bit, but we're going to take the back of our black tool and we're going to open this bottom gasket and allow that film to come in. And now what I want to do is I want to shift my pattern, and this is where the soapy water really comes into play. I've got my pattern right where I'm happy with it. We want to just make sure that we got no light gap, and then we want to look from the outside right where I need to be. This is a full coverage window. I've edited these to be what they need to be in order to fit the machine and offer no light gaps. So now we're just going to work that water out. So you do have to be careful because there still is going to be water up and behind here. So you are going to have to take the back of your black tool and extract that water. Like I said, that went pretty smooth. With me sending 2 of them, when you get this kit, you are going to get a second chance. I would save this for last. I would do your roll up windows first. I would build your confidence up. And then once you got your confidence built up, I would try this window. That went pretty well. So that's that window. We'll move on to the roll up now. All right, I'm going to try to give you guys a different perspective on this. I've already razor bladed this window. I've razor bladed it twice for the sake of the video. I'm not going to show you that. I shove my razor blade behind there, but I'm showing you guys how I stick the tip of this behind these gaskets, and that really opens them up. So the trick to this window, I got this window right here. So the trick to this window is to slide up and then come back down and use your black Conquistador to open up this gasket to allow the film to slide down. With that being said, we don't want a ton of water on here, but we do want that to be like that. We're gonna miss this. We want to grab our film. We don't want to really touch the adhesive. We want to land this on the glass, and we want to go behind. So the trick is we're going to kind of angle this where we're getting this edge closest to you guys behind the gasket, and we kind of want to go up. And then after we go up, we want to fish this film, and we want to go down below. And that's where we're going to take our black Conquistador, open up this gasket, and that extra bit of slip solution is going to allow us to slip this around. We want to get it to go behind this gasket, no light gaps. I'm very happy with that. We want to check this bottom edge for light gaps, check this side. Everything looks A+. So I'm going to use my thumb right here to pinch the film down so it doesn't shift, and it's shifting a little bit. There's so much soapy water, we don't want this to shift a ton. But we got this squeegee out. Now I just want to do 2 passes, make sure. I really like to squeegee this way into this gasket, so that way if it shifts, it's shifting that way, and it's not shifting out of that gasket as you squeegee. So we do want to get behind here, and we want to get up and behind here. We want to extract all the water. This is also a really good time to use this edge of your tool to kind of push all that water out. And that's that. We're going to move on to the roll-up window now. That window was a lot easier than the triangle window. Roll-up window time. So we're going to mist this down. We're going to wipe the whole frame. We're going to get the bottom, anywhere that dirt could sit that our film might accidentally touch, we want to clean. You're going to use the bottom of your black tool or your gasket tool to open up that bottom gasket. That bottom gasket on this machine is very forgiving. So we want to razor blade this hole at the bottom edge. We want to basically razor blade the last 6 to 7 inches of this, and then we're going to roll it down. So that's clean. Now we're going to turn on the ignition, roll it down to that point. We're going to take our clean glass towel, we're going to wipe this edge in case there's any contaminants sitting on this upper edge. Then we're going to razor blade down. We've already razor bladed to about this section, so we just want to razor blade the top, and we just want to make sure that we're getting rid of any potential grit, contamination, anything that would be stuck to the glass. At this point, we've razor bladed the whole thing. We're going to go back to our glass towel. We're going to take our conquistador. We're going to mist soapy water on here. I know I'm going fast. I'm trying to make this video not 30 minutes long. We're going to squeegee wipe every time that the blade comes off of the glass. I'm wiping it on my clean glass towel. This is so that way if any contaminants are on the squeegee, they come off. We're going to use the outside of this as our peel board. So I'm going to... All right, so I got this window set on the outside of the machine. I just sprayed a little soapy water and then squeegeed it down. The liner side's towards me. The inside of the glass is all clean, ready to go. So I'm just going to mist a little bit of soapy water in here, and that's going to help rinse any dirt that we have down to the bottom. I'm also going to take this, I'm going to peel it about 3/4 of the way, and I'm just going to mist this. Once I mist this, I'm going to gently grab on the pinch right here behind where it's going to be on the gasket. I'm going to carry it with my left hand onto the inside of the machine. I'm going to place this on here. The slip solution, I'm going to lay on this edge and I'm going to slide in. I'm going to create a little wave right here and I'm going to slide that in, and this is going to be a perfect fit. So I'm going to get it positioned where I'm happy with my top edge of my glass. And then once I'm happy with the top edge of my glass, I'm going to take my pink squeegee and I'm going to squeegee this out. So I'm pressing out this way, and then I'm going to press out this way. And you got a little bit of shift here, so if you got to adjust your pattern, you can. Now that I got that shifted out, I'm going to take the back edge of my black card, and I'm going to squeegee this out. I'm going to squeegee this out. The machine's still on the key on position. I'm going to roll this up. And I'm going to move you guys into the inside of the machine to show you what I'm doing here. So now that I'm on the inside of the machine, we'll get you guys set up. The liner is still on the bottom side of my film here. I'm going to lift this up ever so slightly, rinse some soapy water in here. I'm going to put my hand here, and I'm just going to peel this liner down. And then I'm going to throw that on the ground, and I'm going to mist this. Now the trick is here, you're going to create a little bit of a wave. The soapy water is going to allow this to slip around. You guys have a yellow gasket tool, so you guys are going to use that gasket tool to open this up. This is just a wider version. And then you're going to slide that film down there. The film goes down plenty below the gasket, so that way it doesn't peel. That was an issue on some of the patterns that I was seeing online. Also, we're going to mist that, and we're going to go and squeegee this out. So I'm going to squeegee it out, and now I want to come back with my pink card, mist this again. We're going to wipe off our door panel to keep the door panel happy. It is just soapy water and Johnson & Johnson. It's not going to hurt this UTV. If this hurt it, shouldn't be off-roading. So I'm going to press all this out. I'm going to get behind my gaskets, and now that's all tinted. I can wipe all this off, and we're going to move on to the back door. Let's jump in. Well, I am ready on this window, the roll-up. So I'm going to stick my squeegee behind here, allow a little soapy water. On these, there is a little bit going this way that you have to clean and make sure that you pay attention to. Again, I'm going to razor blade my bottom quarter of the window. This window's sounding pretty gritty, so I'm going to razor blade it twice. Again, on this side, you want to make sure that you're getting way back there with your razor blade. So I'm going to razor blade this out. So I'm hitting it twice. I'm going to wipe off my frame while I'm at it too. I'm going to make sure that our area is clear and clean around this. And then we're going to take, I like to do this on this window. I like to just squeegee this out before I roll it into the door on just that part. Now that I've rolled it down about 1 inch or 2 inches, I'm going to wipe the top edge. I'm going to mist soapy water on here, and I'm going to take and razor blade all of this out. Again, I felt like this window was a little gritty. Don't know why, this machine's brand new, but if you hear grit, you want to razor it twice. Get behind this again, mist and razor. So you guys will be using your soapy spray bottle. I know it looks like a lot of water. It's really not that much water. So we're going to razor blade all that down. We're going to take and we're going to squeegee this off. Again, we're going to use the outside of our machine as a peel board. I'm really going to make sure that I clean back behind here because you will see that from the outside. And I'm going to squeegee behind that way, and I'm going to squeegee wipe, and squeegee wipe. All right, so I'm gonna go to the outside of my machine now. I'm gonna mist the outside. I got my right piece of film, the correct piece of film. You can tell by the angle right over here. I'm gonna squeegee this down, and I'm gonna come back to the inside. I'm gonna mist this inside with my soapy waters, creating a little bit of a rinse effect, and I'm gonna give it a little rinse right there down that edge to rinse any potential dirt out. Now I'm gonna come here, I'm gonna do a 3/4 peel, just like we did on that roll up. I'm gonna wet the outside, I'm gonna give it a little pinch on the edge of the film, and I'm gonna carry it with my backhand on the way in. I'm gonna land it right here. I want to get it on the glass. I'm gonna go behind this gasket. I'm gonna create a little wave right here, and I'm gonna go behind that gasket, and boom, it drops in. Fantastic. We wanna make sure that we don't have a gap here. Wanna make sure that we're not too far that way. So we wanna scoot the film back, but we're gonna squeegee this out. We got a crisp, nice top edge. And we're gonna squeegee all of this out. I'm putting a little bit of pressure with this thumb on my left hand to make sure that it's staying anchored. We're gonna use the conquistador to extract the water, not once, but twice. Same on this. Then we're gonna go up with the window. Again, we're gonna peel, we're gonna lift, shoot a little water in there, create a rinse effect, peel down our liner, lift up our film, shoot a little water underneath our film there, and then we're gonna slide it in. And you'll take your yellow gasket tool at this point, and you'll open this bottom gasket. It goes nice and down below the gasket, no issues with fitment there. Then we're just gonna squeegee all of this out, and we're gonna move on to our big back stationary window right here. And then we're done with this side of the machine. I'll do the other side, and we'll do a follow-up video. So I got this window. This is the right side, liner side towards me. If I filmed and flopped it, it'd be right where it needs to go. I'm gonna mist this on here. I'm gonna take my clean microfiber, wipe this window down, and then I'm gonna locate my razor. I'm gonna spray soapy water on here. I'm really gonna get up in behind here. Again, the trick is gonna be land the film on the glass, slide it up, and then shift it down. This will be a little bit easier because the window is so much wider on the rear door. The rear door stationary glass and the front door are actually different sizes, so you need to match it up before you stick the film on. Take my pink card after razor blading all of this and getting behind the gasket. I'm gonna squeegee out this, really kind of forcing my pink squeegee behind there. And then I'm gonna squeegee all of this down and squeegee that down, get behind this gasket, and then get behind this front gasket. I am gonna spray a little bit of soapy water onto the film, or onto the window and the film, to allow my install to be a little bit easier. I'm just gonna do this much, and then I'm gonna come back here, I'm gonna mist, and we want a good soapy water mix on here. We are gonna take and pinch right here, lift, and kind of scoot it under the glass. We're gonna land it. We want to get, I kind of got it at an angle. We're sliding behind this gasket first, that way. We're going up, we're gonna shift over, and we're just gonna fish this film. So now at this point, I haven't even touched the tool. It was just all about technique. And I'm gonna slide that down. I'm gonna break out a tool now just to help this bottom gasket open. You guys would use your yellow tool. So I'm gonna check for gaps here. I'm very happy with the way this fits. So now I'm gonna take my thumb, I'm gonna apply pressure here, and I'm gonna squeegee just like I did on that front door. I'm gonna squeegee towards the glass with the stationary window, pull this out, making sure my film doesn't shift. I don't want my soapy water to overtake and have the film shift. So I want to extract all of this water so I don't get bubbles. So I'm going to squeegee all of this out. It's looking really good. I'm really happy with how this turned out. Take the black conquistador and squeegee out all my water here on around my gaskets. And that is a wrap. Well, once I'm done tinting the other side, we'll do a little video of the whole machine. Stand by. So we've wrapped up this machine, the 20% all the way around, 50 on the windshield. I tinted the other side. I didn't want to show you guys that it is the same. So it went really smooth. I put the back glass in. This install took me about 2.5 hours combined with the windshield. So check out UtvWindowTint.com. I thank you for watching this video. I hope that you go there, you buy a kit, you have an easy install. This is a really good way to get a $1,000 job installed on your UTV. I see a lot of shops charging $1,000 to do these. So I'm a window tinter by trade, so I see guys on the forums, see what they're charging for these. My name is Travis. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out at 920-375-1333.